EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
Coming up, we've got a good
matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Atlanta Falcons.
That one's real crazy, bro.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They started on the ground with Eckler. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
You been playing this shit?
2 runs in a row, but only 2.
Oh, you just be out there, be open and pass.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in any lanes to open up.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Running on first down, Eckler to the 43, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on second and 8. Herbert trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Well, showed them returning it for a pick 6. That was about the worst score you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone. And they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown. And your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
First and 10, it's Patterson. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now, I'm going to tell you something I seen that was crazy. Some of these people on social media talking about what he did when impressive. I'm like, you got to be some, I know y'all some unathletic. I know they some unathletic motherfuckers talking that shit. Man, that shit that man did, everybody ain't doing that. I'm sorry. Everybody's not doing that. Snap note. Okay. Ain't some motherfucker just hating on the white boy. That shit, that's just stupid.
But now they look up at a 3rd and 5. to throw. Touchdown, Falcons.
They said that 360 he did was a regular 360. That's how I know some people can't see. He did a 360 windmill with two hands. Turning the opposite way. How y'all say that was a regular three? Wasn't nothing regular about that.
People donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this. They believe they've got a quarterback. Look how they're elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
That's what it is, what? That could be white boy. I don't give a damn what color he is. Them motherfucker they pop. They do some shit that's impressive.
The end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Motherfuckers are weird, boy.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Yeah, he could try.
Threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving. They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. From the 27, Herbert. And that one complete downfield to Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards the pickup there.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
From the 50, here's Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Ripped off by Casey Hayward. And the Falcons are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I'm saying, but how you rank up so fast on my team, though? Like, what the fuck do you be doing?
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
2nd and 6. This one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. Incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. On the return, Carter. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point.
Oh, yeah, that shit fun in here, boy. He be having them women heads so fucked up, boy. Oh, God, they do. Like, that man been gone. And they mad at him, bro.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive.
Some ignorant niggas,
find a
boy.
way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one. Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. A nightmare of a first half.
I think y'all wait to come in here every damn day. They got to start with each other. Like, I really believe you didn't do that.
It's him.
You could be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button.
Hey, LV, don't let that nigga get you tight, man. Fuck that nigga. Okay.
They go play action here on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Who's in one of them toxic 2K niggas, man? Listen to him. He one of them.
They'll go option on second down, right side. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
One of them toxic 2K
Gain
niggas.
of 8 on the keeper and a first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down. Get a new set. And let's go. Back to throw now on first down.
That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Hey, man, come on, bro. Come on, man. Chill out, Cooler, man. The man. Because somebody showed dropping all his
2 minutes
content.
to
I
play
tell you that.
first half.
There's
It's
a whole bunch of fans out there
14-0.
dropping that man content, bro. They making money, too. Wow, bro. Wow, bro. You niggas is... These niggas different,
Here's
bro.
first and goal, and
Good
catch points here, a
Lord.
chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. There's the fullback now. It's Keith Smith. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no more on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Hey, man.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
They really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception.
Nah, that nigga there when the goal when them packed.
With the field goal.
Yeah, he was taking a long time anyway, so you did right to start the game.
Mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the
Yeah,
ball.
they're smoking now.
Winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Oh,
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
hey, that nigga always has something crazy. He the problem.
Herbert back to the air. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So third down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. Back to throw here, Herbert. Touchdown! Keenan Allen as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Oh, he did.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time.
I thought my online record like 26 and 12 or something.
That's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Give to Patterson running to the right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the
yeah, other plans for your record, boy.
It
I
was
don't care
Joey
about you.
Bosa working his way in to bust that one up. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
God damn, don't look at the play. Damn, man, they got it online. Easy.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3.
Hey, my shit used to be like that back in the day, though. I
I'm
used to play the hell out of that motherfucker
The
online.
Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Are you looking at my record, blood?
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Past the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From out of his end zone, it's Avery Williams. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. 17. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
I say, wow.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, going back to Patterson. Room here to run. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup.
Sound like a front runner.
Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll go again with Patterson. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Big Sebastian Joseph Day there on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe you change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now they'll switch it up
trying to hit that spit.
And this one's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll kick it away for the second time. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's second down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards in the pickup.
I think a major focus of the halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed that to me at half. Seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, the quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Herbert. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 2. Eckler now between the tackles. And some space here. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Herbert on first down now. Oh, no, he lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they had it there so close to the goal line, a chance to take it across, claim the lead here in the 4th. Boy, that was a big, big mistake.
It really was, and as much as I want to give credit to the defense for making the play, I do tend to agree with you. That mistake, that's a chance to go in and take the lead. I mean, you're in great shape, yet you don't take care of the football. But they'll be going over that like crazy in the upcoming weeks.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Joey Bosa in on the stop. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferguson. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the fourth quarter, a time you'd think they'd be running the football. They're still tossing it around and having great success, and it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Good for 33 in the first. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who was so compact and powerful. And that strength was on display there. Again, Patterson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's 2nd and 8. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. There he goes, right side. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Eckler is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Eckler again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, did they?
Didn't get the push they needed. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one-score game. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And his kick here is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Looking to throw. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him, because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line, because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Out of the gun now on third down. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on fourth down, because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
Here we go, here we go. Heel loose.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Well, it was 2nd and long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Doesn't move exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up the turnover.
Yeah, really crossing the road here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. If you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
It looks good, and it is good.
Okay, I'm winging it. Winging it.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
Damn, Mark. What was that?